Welcome to day 19 of Tour de Fleece, day 12 of World of Wool. We are in a different location because I need to be online for work sharp today. We'll have a meeting the minute I log in. If it's not today, it's tomorrow. So the location is going to be the same today and tomorrow probably. Although I do 10 kilometers on the bike Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and then I jump in the shower. And so it's a bit tighter on those days. So maybe tomorrow we'll be back downstairs. Also, the lighting in here is so much better because our curtains are a silver colour and let in a lot of light. Whereas downstairs they're black. So they try and block out as much as possible. Anyway, now that I'm upstairs, I'm realising I do not have the booklet. So we're just going to wing it. I'm not running back downstairs. I'm already overheating. I've got all the windows open in the house because apparently it's only 14 degrees today, but it will get warmer. And I will probably still put the fan on. We don't know what it is about this flat. It's either super, super, super cold, like colder than anyone else's house in the winter, or it's super, super, super warm, warmer than other people's houses in the summer. So, yeah. Either they really insulated it well, or there's no insulation whatsoever. Going by the artwork and the name, don't nog it till you try it. I'm going to guess this is going to be a lighter colour with maybe some splashes of like browns for the star. Is it Star of Aniseed? Is that what it is? And cinnamon. And then there's biscuits as well in the back of the packaging. Is that a Star of Aniseed? Is that how you say it? Or is that 5 spice? I don't know. I don't work with either of those spices. So yeah, we're just going to wing it, and then on my lunch break I will get the booklet and we can see what the makeup of this is. But for now we're still going to have a look. Oh, okay. That's gorgeous. It's definitely a woolly wool. There's some sort of, I don't want to really go out my way and say like silk, but it could be like bamboo or like banana pineapple fibre again. But this feels a bit toothier. But the colours are really gorgeous. So it's kind of, my idea was kind of right, where it's kind of like a biscuity colour, and then the pop for like the cinnamon. That's really nice. Right, I'm going to turn my computer on so that starts booting up, and then I'm going to nip downstairs and I'm going to get the booklet because I'm really curious to see what fibre content this is. But we won't be splitting this up until my lunch break. So I'll be leaving this back downstairs and bringing the booklet back upstairs. And then on lunch, we'll split it out and we'll start spinning it. And then we'll get it finished. After work at some point, I'm away. We're nipping out tonight. I need to do a wee test drive out to somewhere I've never been before. And then pick something up for dinner and then get home. So we will see. This might be a 2-day spin. It might not. It really depends. But I'm going to go get the booklet because I'm really curious to see what the makeup of this fibre is, because it doesn't feel horrific. So maybe another like Corriedale or a BFL. I don't know. So we'll see. I have the booklet and I can't believe I was actually on the button with this one. So first of all, we've got 37.5% recycled wool, 25% Corriedale, 25% Seeso, 12.5% merino wool. Pause to read. So yeah, I'm genuinely surprised I got that on the button. I'm not normally really good at identifying fibres, but there's just something about me and Corriedale. We're just not friends. We are acquaintances at best. But yeah, that's really interesting. Our fibre tribute to one of the most common drinks of the season. I would not say that is common here. No, in Scotland at least, I would not say that is a common drink, eggnog. I just really don't think it is. But yeah, I better start work. Sadly, I actually don't mind my job, but I could have done with more sleep this morning. And I am really looking forward to spinning this, even though it's not going to be my favourite spin. Like, I'm going to be able to feel that Corriedale most, like, pretty much the entire spin. But I can still see how it turns out, see what we get at the end result. And even if this isn't a blanket I use, because there is going to be like toothier wools in it, it could still go to somebody else, or it could just go on the back of a sofa. You know, there's no rules. I don't have any constraints for anything. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting spin to see how those colours blend up as well. I'm really curious to see how that works. And I also don't think I've ever worked with recycled wool in spinning. I've worked with recycled wool in wool, but never in a fibre form turning into yarn. So that's going to be really interesting as well. And maybe that's what I'm feeling as well with the texture of the fibre. I'm waffling on now. I really need to get logged on to work. I'm still early. I'm not late. But if this meeting is bang on 9 o'clock, I will be on, logged in, and joining the meeting sharp. So I'll see you on my lunch break. I am finally on my lunch break, and I am pretty happy with how I've managed to divide my fibre for today. I've got 2 bundles of 17 grams and 1 bundle of 18 grams. So I feel like I got that down pretty good. Didn't have to spend too long on it either. But I also wanted to show you some of these fibres in daylight, and I'm not going to remember the name of them. I'm not going to remember what day they were, but I'm just going to show them off in slightly better lighting. Maybe not better lighting. Let's see if I can adjust this position. Okay, so I really think this is probably the best angle I'm going to get, but I'm also going to quickly grab the spinning wheel and show you yesterday's up close. Hopefully you'll be able to see the colouring a bit better. I do think this one is going to look absolutely stunning when the twist is set. But I'm going to get that off the wheel today, and I'm going to get it onto the Niddy Noddy. But this one is really, really pretty. This is the one that had the airy silk in it. So these have all been soaked. These have all had the twist set in them. All I need to do at like later on, I'm not going to do it today, is try to work out the wraps per inch, because I reckon this is more of like, some of these are definitely more of an Aran weight, so I maybe went too heavy, but I still really like the end result. This one was boiling mash and sticking with stew. This is the potato one. And then this last one was Blame the Dog. And I still don't think my camera is showing just how lovely this shade of green is. But it's as good as we're going to get. So yeah, I just wanted to show those off and let you see them in daylight. I could show off the others as well, but that means I have to move something. Hello, Oogie. Sorry, she's just come in from the office. Anyway, I am going to start spinning for today. I'm probably only going to get one bundle done. I don't like separating out my fibre and then leaving it half finished, especially because the windows are open. I have a cat, and then Scott's probably going to come home and put the fan on, and I don't want the fibre to blow around, so I will aim just for the one bobbin just now. And then, like I said this morning, we are straight out after I finish work, and then we're going to go try and find somewhere, like find a specific location, and then go into one of the supermarkets and grab some stuff on the way home. So today's spin, again, I'll show the fibre. This may continue on to tomorrow, because I also really just want to knit on my ultra cardigan. So yeah, let's get this spun up. I realise this is not the best angle, but we're gonna roll with it. It's only gonna be for a few seconds anyway. I actually managed to get all 3 bobbins spun up tonight. It is about 9:10, and so it's probably going to take me 20-30 minutes to get this plied up, but I am going to do it, and then I'm going to take myself off to bed because I've not really slept the last couple of nights. So not sure how much more I'll show. I'll try and show off the plied yarn in slightly better lighting because it is still light outside. But yeah, I did get all 3 plied up. I'm really pleased about that. I did end up kind of practicing like long draw method, which was really interesting. And then I stopped. I'm like, stop changing how you're doing these. You're trying to keep them consistent. So I do think after Tour de Fleece is over, I'm going to practice that long draw just a wee bit more, because I barely had to touch that, and my thumbs feel so much better for it. Or my thumb, there's no, like, it's just my left hand that's bothering me. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting. But I kept having to catch myself and be like, no, we're doing it over the fold. Like, stop changing things up. So yeah, time to ply. I have managed to get the spin done. Again, just towards the end, I had a little bit of a 2-ply, and then I had just a small amount. Let's see if I can get it. Just a small amount left over on one of the 3 bobbins, and so I've got a little tiny mini skein of single ply. And yeah, overall, really happy with this spin. Not my most enjoyable, again, just because of the Corriedale. It is not my favourite fibre at all, but I don't detest it. I can't not work with it, if that makes sense. It's just preference-wise, it wouldn't be one I'd go out my way to pick. But all in all, I think this has turned out really, really lovely. The fibres have, like, the colours have blended together so well. It's quite a pleasant yarn in the lighting that I have. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to show you better, because even though it is still a little bit light outside, not quite enough to show the true colour. So I'm going to call it quits for tonight, and we will see how much I get spun tomorrow. Unless I do another 10k on the bike tomorrow morning, I should be able to start the process of showing the fibre and then splitting it up. But my meeting that I thought was today is definitely tomorrow, and I have to be on just a little bit earlier so that I can join the training really quickly. So we will see how much I get done tomorrow. I'm considering doing my 10k tomorrow, which means we'll just not record in the morning, because Scott's working from home on Friday and I won't get on the bike Friday morning. So if I get my 10k done tomorrow, I'll be over the moon. Anyway, you don't need to know about that part. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will stay and watch the last couple of days of Tour de Fleece with me, and keep on this spinning journey with me. But until my next video, thank you for watching. Bye.